The Titanfall 2 servers have been fixed. That's insane, mate. But we're going to piss that right off and talk about the real gem, the campaign. As a Titanfall connoisseur, I have replayed the campaign many times. And since I basically have the best opinions ever, today I'm going to be ranking every mission from F tier all the way to S tier to determine which are the best and which are absolute dog shit. Let me warn ya, some feelings are getting hurt. So we'll start off right at the start, the Pilot's Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is a very well put together tutorial on the basic movement and shooting mechanics of the game. You get to run through it, test out some guns, and have a chat with this bloke here. It's also used by speedrunners as a playground for their bullshit. One of these absolute meth addicts somehow ran it in under 4 seconds. I can't even comprehend what just happened. Some people must just have nothing going on to literally sit there and speedrun the fucking Titanfall Gauntlet all day. Overall, it's well designed and whatnot, but it is just a tutorial. So I'll start us off with a nice and grounded D tier. BT 7274. Definitely a staple as you literally meet BT, but the level itself is quite bare bones for Titanfall. You basically wake up in the jungle after a huge fight which led to you being drugged out. I know, right? And the goal is to link to and get BT up and going again by journeying out to collect power cells since he got obliterated by Blisk or whatever his name is. On this journey, you encounter quite the plethora of enemies. I'm talking humans, robotic life form, and lots of fucking lizards. It does have a couple cool things like crawling through this big old chip and learning how to stab people, but overall I would call it a training mission since there's just not much going on compared to the other levels. Definitely a C tier. Blood and Rust, or as I call it,
the strawberry milkshake level.
Now, I personally really like this mission. Besides the start, it does sort of just feel like I'm playing a COD campaign with a toned down mix of Doom. But mate, there's just something about lawn mowing grunts with the R97 that just makes me so happy inside. Call me a psychopath, but seeing their heads pop just tickles my brain in the right way. You know when you're going on the tube and you see those oddly satisfying bloody cake cutting videos or whatever they are? Yeah. Same deal. The overall goal here is to get past this facility in order to locate Major Anderson. However, whilst trying to get through, Jack Cooper unintentionally causes the airlocks to seal, separating him from BT. The new objective is to trek through foreign land in order to reconnect with his big robotic companion. Also, doing this part on Master Mode sure gets the adrenaline going, I'll tell you that much. Do you know what? It is fun, but some of the other missions are just better. C tier. Anyway, boys, speaking of levels that are just heaps better, Into the Abyss. This mission is definitely my personal favourite. To try and make up time from Blood and Rust, BT decides to take the duo for a shortcut, which put it simply, ends up being a long cut. I wasn't complaining though, because holy fucking shitballs is this a cool level. It's basically set in a facility which manufactures combat testing domes. Basically where they human traffic grunts and use them as test subjects for military grade weapons. You know, the usual stuff. You start off crawling through the inner workings of the place until all is revealed. A big fuck off death factory. Trekking through here is just bloody sick. The moving environments, parkour and exploration, questionable machinery, it's got it all. That part especially where you get stuck in the building, tipped on its side, then make your way up into the dome, trigger a big fight, then escape, was just top notch. I'm going to slot this one right into A tier. Now, do you know what else is just absolutely top notch? Effect and cause. This is without a doubt the community favourite, but I might just trigger some people with this one. So yes, I do think the time travel concept was awesome. Absolutely revolutionary idea, really well put together, a true work of art. Now here's a bit of controversy for ya. I don't know if this is just me, but did anyone else find that just a bit fucking boring? I'm just gonna be blunt with ya. The whole mission was sort of just walking through a building with a watch that flicked the fire on and off. Without all the art and fancy bullshit, that's all it was. The ending though, was properly fair dinkum, mate. I full on felt like I was saving the fucking solar system when I grabbed that big blue ball thingo. This is everyone's overall favourite, but this is my ranking, and my opinion is, of course, way better than yours. So, C tier. I'm just kidding. Hold your horses. Don't freak out. It's A tier. Now. The Beacon. I definitely have mixed feelings on this mission. The first half of it is alright at best. It is supposed to be a build up to the second half of the level, so I get it, but like, you're just going through a tunnel and fucking around with a little zappy toy the whole time. And the cutscenes here go for like 20 minutes. The most thrilling part about it is when you get unexpectedly launched back by a wind turbine, so that should fucking say something. Part 2, however, is a completely different animal. I tell ya, I love the whole skybase aspect of it. Getting in there, blitzing everything, stealing the uplink module, bit of parkour to finish her off, awesome stuff. The whole level is designed very well and even has some sick cinematics at the end. Oh, lol.
Got you.
The second half definitely redeems it. A tier. Trial by Fire. I can't talk too much crap because I sure couldn't program anything close to this, but Trial by Fire can seriously piss off. It's not that it's Titans only, and the start of the level is really cool, but the rest of it is just repetitive. Shoot some Titans, move on, shoot some more Titans, ha, save the day. Who gives a flying fuck? I've tried to enjoy it numerous times, but really, how many AI Titans can you shoot before it gets old? It's like Frontier Defense. Don't care what you say, that game mode can get it. F tier. The Ark. The Ark is the fucking coolest fucking mission there is, bruz. I full on feel like I'm in a fucking action movie whenever I play this one. You start off as an archer trying to snipe down ships and whatnot. This big old flying bloke called Viper then sends a friendly couple of RPGs headed your way, knocking you right into no man's land. But then, you get to do one of the most gangster things ever. You get thrown by BT onto a moving ship, right? And then you get to jump from that little ship onto a proper huge ship to go and try and infiltrate them. How good's that? The whole level is just action-packed to the max. You move your way up each sector of this fucking behemoth of a ship, killing everything in sight. Then you get to do this just crazy maneuver where you jump and wall run across a friendly ship to get to the main part of the big ship. You then blitz them all down. Blitz them all down again, hijack the mega ship, and to finish, have a mad boss fight on the front of it. Mate, they couldn't have topped this if they tried. S tier. Here we are, boys. The very final mission. The fold weapon. What a way to finish. This starting scene here where BT sends a message through the helmet to not alert Blisk was just bloody genius. They definitely spoiled my ranking by putting this absolute piece of dog shit in there, but basically from here onwards it's just incredible. BT's death, aka the cliffhanger of cliffhangers, the boss fight, and especially this whole bloody platforming section where the ground was full coming up and stuff. Definitely my favourite bit about the whole level. Do you know what? I would love to give it S tier. It is, after all, the end of the mostest greatestest campaign ever. However, why on earth does this dickhead of a gun even exist? They could have so easily chosen any other gun, but they chose the fucking smart pistol. Not impressed. At all. B tier. Anyway, boys, that's the ranking done. If you disagree, go cry about it. And toodaloo. Hang on a second, I gotta tell you something. 4 months ago, I was like, oh yeah, can I have 8 more subs and I'll get 1,000? And it actually worked. It went like boom, boom, boom. And now we're at 10,000. Crikey, mate, that's insane. Appreciate it heaps, boys. Can't even fucking tell you enough. That's all I had to say. Have a good one. See you around.